having given up all hope, despairing, defeated, beaten, overpowered, overwhelmed,
and new heavyweight champion of the world, Andy Ruiz Jr.
AJ, you're blowing. We back to the week. I told y'all he was
Sorry, man.
He ain't got no chin.
Straight clown.
So AJ, are they right or wrong? Life is not about the ability to not get knocked down. Nah, cause you gon' get knocked down. Life is about getting knocked down and the ability to get up. Yeah, because when you're down on that mat, you have a decision to make. Do I stay here? Do I listen to the naysayers? Do I quit? Or do I get up, shake myself off, march forward, and give them hell? Woo-hoo. Anthony Joshua, it is now your time to make this decision. Are you gonna quit? Are you broken? Or are you coming back stronger than ever? We going in today, y'all, and I got good news for you. And that is, the Emazing Eric Boxing Show starts now.
Starts now.
Let's go! E-fam, what's good? Yay! It's your man Emazing Eric, and I got another one for you. And if you're feeling the vibe around here and you haven't subscribed yet, right now, it's time for you to get your Bruce Lee on. That's right, look at that subscribe button, line it up, and smack that thing right upside the head, y'all. Press subscribe today. You know you want to. Okay, let's get it. I got a hot one for you today. Anthony Joshua has recently started to do his first wave of official interviews since his dramatic loss to Andy Ruiz Jr. He recently sat down with Sky Sports to give them a couple of interviews, and there is a lot of questions about his mental state of mind. Where is he? So today, we will ask and dive into the question, is Anthony Joshua a broken man, a broken fighter? Now, Anthony Joshua fans, don't get mad at me. I am not saying he is a broken fighter because I don't know the answer to that. Actually, nobody truly knows what's going on in the brain and the soul of AJ except for AJ. Woohoo! That's right, AJ know what's really going on. But let's just say, because none of us truly know, but let's just say for the sake of discussion that AJ secretly is broken right now. He is damaged. Now, I know if you're an Anthony Joshua fan, right off top hearing that, you don't like that, do you? That's uncomfortable for you. But hold on, don't click off the video. I have good news. Watch this. Today, right now, your man Emazing Eric is going to give you the two things that Anthony Joshua should do if he is broken to get his mind right, put it back together, and to be ready to face Andy Ruiz Jr. The first thing that Anthony Joshua needs to do if he is broken is have a reality check. Yeah, so I'm gonna start this off, AJ, with giving you some tough love. Let's start it right here. AJ, if you scared, then say you scared. That's right. That's an old saying from the South. If you scared, then say you scared. Let's unpack that. Now, for whatever reason, my brain just seems to work and revolve around comic books and superheroes and action movies and iconic sports movies. I'm sorry, that's just the way God made me. And where my brain sees Anthony Joshua being right now is right in the middle of the movie Rocky 3. Now, it is up to AJ how this movie ends, but right now, he's in the middle of it. Rocky Balboa was feeling himself, high on life, loving his muscles and his cuts, rich, had everything going for him, but he made the mistake of underestimating a hungry, strong killer of an opponent from the shadow. And that opponent was my favorite of all the villains in the Rocky movie, Clubber Lang. Woohoo! Come on, Creed. Come on, Creed. And Rocky gets into the ring with Clubber Lang, gets beat up, knocked out, stopped. And guess what Clubber Lang did to Rocky?
He took his soul.
And then the rematch is set up. And guess what Rocky's doing? Doubting himself, unsure. He shook. Now think about it. Who does that sound like? That sounds just like AJ, feeling himself on top of the world, underestimating Andy Ruiz, got shook, got his soul took in the ring. Now the rematch is set up and he seems what? A little unsure of himself. And as Rocky Balboa started to train for the rematch, things just were not right. He just couldn't get it together until he did one thing. He admitted to his wife that he was scared. That's right. He had to put it out there and just say it. Rocky was on that beach sweating bullets, nervous. His wife was charging him up. What's the truth? Tell me the truth. Rocky just couldn't take it anymore. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. For the first time in my life, I'm afraid. Rocky had to say something, but that moment was soul cleansing for him. And that's what we always do, especially as men. We try to put on this big front, this facade, like we always got it together, like we ain't never nervous. And when you do that and you lie to yourself, you don't face the one thing you should face, your fear, and you go into battle ill prepared. And AJ, my brother, listen to me, fam. I feel like this could be going on with you right now. You're gonna have to come out and admit it. If you feeling fear, say it. I'm not saying you have to admit it to me or the world or in an interview. Nah, maybe get with your girl one-on-one. If you got a close friend, find someone you know and say just like Rocky Balboa said, I'm afraid. I don't know if I can beat Andy Ruiz Jr. I stand to lose everything. Face your fear. Cleanse your soul, AJ. It will help you. Trust me on this, AJ. If you scared, then say you scared. Okay, let's get into number 2 now. We already here, y'all. We at the final level. It's time for today's final flash. Vegeta, drop that final flash on him, bro, so we can get it in. The last thing that Anthony Joshua needs to do, if he is indeed broken, to get it back together is find his Apollo Creed. Please allow me to explain. Apollo Creed in the movie is a former foe of Rocky Balboa. Legendary battles they had, but he actually ended up being the person that Rocky went to get his swag back, to get his motivation back. In the movie, they call it the Eye of the Tiger. And when a fighter loses that Eye of the Tiger, they're not the same anymore. You can see it. I believe AJ has lost his. You saw it before the fight. If you looked into AJ's eyes, you just didn't see that same fire burning. And a fighter always knows when he needs more. You can listen to them and hear it. Anthony Joshua in his interview said, it's silly to think that I would leave Robert McCracken. It's silly to think that, but I am going to add new people to the team. Now that right there lets you know that AJ knows he's missing something. Now I don't know how Robert McCracken feels about that statement. Fellas, think about it. Put yourself in that position. What if your girl tells you, it's silly for you to think I'm gonna leave? No, I'm not gonna leave you. I'm just gonna add a few more guys to this situation. You'll be like, what? Girl, you done lost your mind. But the real question is, who is this person for AJ? You have a lot of different people throwing their hat into the ring. George Foreman, a host of trainers. Everybody wants a chance to train AJ. I would like to go against the grain and recommend somebody. I know a lot of people think this guy hates AJ and he hates on AJ a lot, but I wish AJ would get with Lennox Lewis, not just to get the fire going, but also the technical aspect of it. Standing up tall, using the long jab, fighting from the outside, all things he needs to do against Andy Ruiz. But whoever the person is, AJ, bro, you need to find that person. You need to find your Apollo Creed, someone to help you regain your Eye of the Tiger. And it's going to be uncomfortable. Yes, people's feelings will get hurt. It's an all-around uncomfortable thing. That is what you have to sacrifice to get that Eye of the Tiger back. Look what Rocky had to do. Rocky's an Italian dude, a white dude. He had to get with the brothers, go down there in the hood in LA. They was down there on Crenshaw. They was in the hood. Rocky walking up in there with his wife, all them brothers in there, no shirt on, ripped up, sweaty, staring at him, staring at his wife. Yeah, and that was back in the 80s when them brothers had that nappy chest hair working. My daddy and my grandpa used to call it that taco meat. They say, look at that dude walking around there with all that taco meat on his chest. And that'll be our hashtag for the day. Y'all drop hashtag taco meat in your comments if you feeling me. So those are the two things Anthony Joshua needs to do to get it together if he is indeed broken. The first thing, if he's scared, he needs to say he's scared. And the second thing is, he needs to find his Apollo Creed. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Until the next one, it's your man, Emazing Eric, y'all. Peace.